Welcome back, ladies and gents. The name's Grimm, and today we're going back to work. It's better than my last job. Good evening. Didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Think that the Apollo Baker getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You know you can take a break, you know. You're quite a hard worker. The streets are not exactly, safe right now. They've never been safe when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come when the bar's closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impeding closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Talking from experience, yeah, the opposite happens. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyways. What do you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yeah, I would mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Oi, young lady. Sleep another hour, we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. God damn it! I didn't think we. Oh no! Not again! Alright, let's we must be professional, we must be a good bartender.
And where am I? Oh, right.
I can't do like a light voice to yawn.
It's shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's still in place, and neither my pants nor my penny shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning.
Good evening.
Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I had in quite a while. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night.
Don't worry about it.
You're so nice, flat bartender.
Call me that again and I'll kick your ass out of here.
Thanks for taking care of me, but...
No, never mind, she left by herself.
Hello, guys and gals. String Me Sounds back in action with their batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns!
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world.
Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle?
A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing.
Ah, cool.
Some sort of rum.
Rum, nice.
Want me to serve you a bit of it?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Let's give the boss some rum, go to the bottle drink stand and drag it to the shaker before mixing it. A fedora. I didn't with perfume and a plum. Every drink here is priced at $500 Dana. Okay, so to give a bottle drink, choose rum. Bottle set. And just mix it. Okay, here's your rum.
Alright.
Yeah, well, let me give her a deep boy.
I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks.
Anytime. Okay then. Let's see, let's go from the back. Really? Boop. I still don't know what any of these songs sound like, so... whatever. And these two, why not? Let's go. Time to serve serve mix? I thought that was serve drinks. Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. I was about to say! No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in these streets don't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Like, he has to be talking in a robot voice, right? I haven't done one of those since, well, earlier in the series, but before that, Eastward. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Okay, simple enough. Can he get drunk? That is a good question. Yes, because boost effect, but it only affects his brain because it gets in the bloodstream. Well, don't they get in the bloodstream? I don't know. I'm trying to think if like you replace a fluid in there which is all alcohol. Well, not literally all alcohol, but like just let's say beer. Would he get drunk? Because not like you touched beer and you get drunk. It's you ingest it. It's something to do with the digestive system. I don't fucking know. I'll look it up later. Will make your teeth turn blue? Well, he doesn't have any fucking teeth. Anyways, here you go, sir. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should've figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same systems Lulums do. Can I ask you something, call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that. I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. I'm not a, just say I'm not a hologram of that, I'm sure. That'll still be a weird sentence structure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, doesn't my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jar scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computers. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple pamphlets with me. What? You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a place like this, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a while. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Why are you hitting on me? You're a brain in a jar, dude. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Hey, weren't you scared of going outside today with the commotion around here and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, do you know that? Sorry, did that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain jar wouldn't be so... happy? While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Letting you be happy. I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alrighty then, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. So he does have some sort of mechanized digestive system. So let's not try not to get him too drunk, shall we? Such a weird beat to the song. 1 2 1 2 4. Here you go, sir. Here, beer.
Yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good.
It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads.
You were...
Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here.
I've thought about that too. Do you think you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember anything, like waking up someplace else and so on?
Actually, that's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about how being able to transfer someone's brain into... Wait, sorry. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum.
One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body.
Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar.
I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking.
Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you first saw yourself like this?
It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk.
If you want to call that a downside.
If you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience.
Why though? Lilums can get drunk with no problem.
Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies.
Interesting. It's more like the computer telling them, oh, this chemical structure has been ingested, slow down the machine in the head, or CPU, or whatever they're using.
Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavior cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in jar is figuring out exactly how you work.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill.
Oh, Alma.
Just so, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect?
From plebeian bar staff. Excuse you? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy?
Now when you put it that way.
Why, hello. Why, hello there, beautiful.
Whoa!
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in low maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
No, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then.
What we have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor?
Fine, actually.
You have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay then. Let's make a cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. Now I'm kind of bummed out. So 2 of these, 3 of these, on the rocks next. 5 of these. Alright, here's your cobalt. I think this is the first time we made this actually. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Anyways, here you go. Your drink. Hope you enjoyed it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer. I feel like it's been longer.
Shut up, you love me and you know it.
So, you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, Speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Gillian?
Archimedes.
What the fuck? I don't know, adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing usual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she gets to me. There's this chemistry, we click.
We clicked, she says.
The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people's kind of sad though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya.
Bye.
Please come again. It'd actually be a pleasure to talk to him again.
That tailor sure was nice.
A bit weird at first, though. Apparently 1 to 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in his pamphlet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard them before. Can't believe I've actually met one.
Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious.
Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and a brother.
Trans. Wait, right? Or 5 sisters, 4 sisters and a brother. Yeah, okay.
Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet.
So you're the eldest one?
No, I'm actually the middle kid. What?
You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A?
Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages.
It hurt! That hurts, bitch! So what, did it go from, let's go D-B-A-E-C? That makes no fucking sense! Like, oh my god, that makes me pissed off for some reason. Anyways.
My sister Carlotta's the eldest one.
You actually started with C!
Then there's Diana just before me.
So they went C, D, A, E, and B. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much.
And then there comes Ela, and at the bottom line's Bella. I'm sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo.
Never been alone, I'm guessing?
Can't complain about that, I guess. Elle said we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlita had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them.
Do you live with them?
No, but Evita and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyways, my second eldest sister, Diana, she's just separated from her husband. Not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them.
That's fucking horrible, what the hell? So not with the husband's parents.
Never mind, the fact that they need to go to school and all that.
Damn.
Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself and to live her life. She didn't even think that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months.
You should take your own advice.
Hey, I never marry anyone who would catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam.
Kiss cam?
I was going out with a guy and my little sister introduced to me.
That my little sister introduced to me.
Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us. Instead of kissing me, he proposed.
What the fuck?
I almost got caught in the mood and accepted.
Huh. So I take it you rejected him in the stadia on the fucking kiss cam?
We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line? But I honestly, God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea.
That sounds too... Heck, that sounds too convoluted, you know. Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Ugh, I feel like that's a lot of marriages nowadays. Man, society is just going downhill, huh? Anyways.
Never underestimate the length a man's willing to go to get in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years.
God. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else?
What's that bottle?
Oh yeah, just some rum a client gave me yesterday.
A gift. What'd you do?
A good enough service, I'm guessing?
Kike. Huh, interesting name.
What does it mean?
Kikike is the name of a chieftain in some native tribes.
Nice to see. Do you want me to serve some of this to you?
I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a friend Weaver instead, will ya?
Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. I really hope she wasn't drugged. I'm sorry I went there like immediately, but it's like alcohol. She meets a lot of shitty guys. I don't know. Anyway, Fringe Weaver. Jesus Christ. This is basically just rum with a little bit of sugar in it. Girl. Alright, aged, mix. Here we go. Don't get drunk on me. What kind of memories do you have with rum?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Alrighty.
Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions.
About what?
What kind of family is your family?
Well... Yeah, I'm an only child, and my mom and dad split amicably. My mom's a violinist, so she's always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. But your mom got you the camo thing for Christmas. Okay, so her mom really does care about her. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful.
Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something?
I played the violin until I was around 16, I think.
What made you stop?
I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, and one day and stopped.
What about cousins or the rest of the family?
I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot.
So your mom's French?
Yep.
Can you speak French?
What? Okay, there has to be a joke to this. There has to be a joke to that. Let me look it up.
Mon église est pleine.
I'm looking it up. Oh my god. That translates to, my hovercraft is full of eels. I'm guessing she's gonna say I don't.
What does that mean?
Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. She literally just said my hovercraft is full of eels. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin on my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd.
You're kind of lucky, you know. All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high.
But yeah, that's a primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly.
Your mom's a French violinist and you call that interesting?
I'm wondering if your family had ever made a fuss about you being a hacker.
Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist.
Please don't. Ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated.
See? I mean, hacker is a good way of summarizing it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security of their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glick City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, and I'm their woman.
You told quite a few stories about hacking the databases to retrieve info, like it's some sort of mercenary thing.
That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job.
Then you told me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone?
A mostly honest job, sheesh!
What made you become a hacker, by the way?
Yeah, I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. but at some point it started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security, and it felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there's all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at times.
Huh. I didn't think about it that way.
It is less actiony than what the movies make it to be, though. No real time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling.
Will you have anything else?
Well, a classy drink, any classy drink.
Here goes nothing. By the way, nice, a perfect 16,000. That feels nice. Alright, type classy. Give her a bad touch. She liked Cobalt Velvet, friend with. Let's make a Mercury Blast, why not? She wants a classy drink. But the thing is, would she want something different or drink another, or drink the drink she drank earlier? Like, just give her a Brantini. She likes Brantinis. Right? Yeah, she liked Brantinis. Hell, I'm pretty sure she was the one that made us make them the first time. 631, all mixed and aged. Plus, she is a bit of a smug asshole. Here you go.
Bravo, you made me very happy.
Woohoo, I guess.
You know, sometimes I feel like you know me better than all the guys I've been with.
I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with.
And we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, and just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand.
Okay, why do you do that? Why do you go through so many people?
Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for?
You know what I mean.
Yeah. That's, something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with? Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a DC that's like...
This music's too fucking intense for this, what the fuck?
Maybe there's a DC that's psychological reason behind it all? Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I'm just... kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet.
Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands.
Really? What made you stop?
Reasons.
What is it? Tell me!
Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me.
Huh? Why? Can I stay here away from the cold?
I don't trust you. You could fit a ball between those tits of yours. Nobody would know.
Why not just say, please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar?
You got the message. Come on.
Guide me then.
Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Cold. Let's go.
Sure, it's chilly out there.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing.
The hobo out there seems like a nice guy.
Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently, he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that.
Really?
He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though.
So, are you gonna tell me?
What?
Why'd you stop having one-night stands and all that?
I started working here. I don't know, after I started working, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely?
Aw, how cute.
I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed.
You're gonna burn the bed with that!
Yeah.
If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. It left me thinking, though. What's your... thing, your fetish?
Ladies and gents, back to fucking horniness.
You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sort.
Why do people keep thinking Jill is a sadist?
You feel totally swayed by someone. Have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit bullseye?
You have quite the imagination, girl. Oh, god damn it. And here comes the sex worker.
Honey, some service here.
I'm here, don't scream.
Uh-huh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing?
Just talking?
Is that what they call it these days?
What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from the vending machine?
But I like you. You just like my presence so much.
Alright, sweet and non-alcoholic, you'd say. Alright. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. Sugar rush, simple. Most of these they used to actually sparkle with too many complaints about skin problems. Wait, skin problems, redesigned drink without sparkling. Sweet, girly, happy, sweet, girly, happy. As girly as it gets. Yeah, this fits her very well. 2, 1, optional karmatrine, all mixed. Here's your sugar rush. Here, like you asked.
See, I told you this kind of treatment. But you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. Ugh, but you have this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
A friend of mine, he's a vending machine.
What? Is she being serious? Oh.
Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. My name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, way. Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness.
Yeah, I need to make their voices more different.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? Full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that you'd see the computer logged in some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No? I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. And we won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a hologram light bulb into a grown man's ass. Okay. It was a success.
Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works.
Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do research on the target, OS servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I need to go in blind, but they're the exception than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits, as long as they don't trigger any alarms. And once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve the user privileges, and after that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there's a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is just using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happened next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. What? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me. Find flaws in my security. What? Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit! What happened?
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? So guess the scene's then. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? Well, I guess humans don't really get it, but their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny limbs are an unexploited market. I see.
Oh, looks like Ride is here. Your ride?
Yep, my brother-in-law came to lecture me.
Is it alright to ask that from him?
It's okay, I've known this since preschool. Just so happened I got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by the 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey.
Later, Jill. Take care. What the fuck just happened? The streets seem noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? The fuck?
Riddle me this, Batman.
Okay.
Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's the Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical.
Oh, sorry. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here.
What will you have then?
17.
Excuse me?
I said 17. 7 plus 10.
7 plus teen? You are not fucking smart. What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
Oh my fucking god. 17, what the hell does that mean? I assume it means number 17 on the list. A piano man, of course. Why are we getting like... We keep getting annoying people. That's all I'm gonna say. 23553 23553. All on the rock and mix. Here's your piano man.
How is this a 17?
It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't.
Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky.
And what brings you here, Mr.
I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using agent order because that's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them.
Alright, we have some arcade machines on the corner.
No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystic air to a mundane affair. I want to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I want to see the bar in all of its decadent glory.
Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things are going in the streets, though.
Humans are a nasty bunch, that is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own.
I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender.
Like I said, I don't know the exact details, but I just know that isn't right. Dolphins. Oh, would it be dolphins? Yeah, dolphins. A lot of mammals kill competition for, well, to literally just have kids and continue their genes onto the next generation. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over pride, every cub born from a lion is killed or something.
Takes over pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender.
Oh my god, it's a pseudo-intellectual. Fuck.
But going back on topic, do you know about what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine?
No, and Chloe isn't a name,
Is a name, not a number. The group where halogens are in the periodic table?
Stop making words like halogens, periodic, and table.
Table's a fucking word! Okay, then I give up.
17 is...
Us. What?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It's 23.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17.
Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea.
You mean prime? You mean prime numbers? You're not fucking educated. Get out. I can't say that. Even dumbasses can come to the bar and drink. Okay, I'm trying not to be mean. Like, dude, you're getting everything wrong here. Every fucking thing, and you're acting snobby about it, and it's fucking annoying. There's a difference between playing the fool and being the fool. Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume served in a man's hat.
Okay. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Oh, a fedora. Look, a plum floating in perfume in a man's hat. Plum fume here.
Huh, you did. Wait, you did?
Enjoy.
I will. I'll drink to some perfume.
You don't really have to.
That'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
Everyone has. How? In what way, specifically?
What if we're already dead, both of us?
Huh?
What told you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room?
Is that a theatrical developer or writer of the story? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts and open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Hanabera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance and most likely gunshot. Yo, come here for a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the case, but until then, oof, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. Too dangerous to even think about going outside. What did break in?
They won't, even then. The board has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus.
Well, I guess I'll stay tonight.
I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office?
Nah, I guess it's fine.
Good. Yeah, well, let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I was Zenkato on hand just in case.
Zenkanto? 2? The metal bat with nails?
There's nothing you can't bash.
Say Jill 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Not granted? One mistake? Why? Because I gave him the fucking 17? What does 17 mean? Fuck that guy. Sleep tight, I'll protect you 300. I didn't do flawlessly. Commissions 25%. I hate that Fedora drinking fucker. Whatever. I guess we're immediately gonna start the next night, so we'll end things here, ladies and gents. Next time in the halls of Valhalla, we'll hopefully not deal with terrorism outside and hopefully be able to go home tomorrow and see that everyone's okay. Until then, I hope to see all you wonderful ladies and gents here next time. Goodbye.